And today's starting pitcher, Pablo Lopez.
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
And now the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. Foul ball there.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
And the sweeper catches the plate. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Went back to the sweeper, and it was effective.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. And that's a strike. Chisholm, a former All-Star, 27 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Lifted in the air, out to left. Puts it away for the out. 2 down. And let's take a look at the lineup. And it's clear the most important job they have today is getting to the starting pitcher early and often.
No doubt about that. That's the best way to disrupt a game. But can they do it? Certainly something for us to pay attention to in this one, partner.
2 outs, base is empty. Aaron Judge stepping in now for the Yankees. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Yeah, that's off the outside edge. Ball 1. Nowadays, with advanced metrics and increased use of moving the infielders around, defense isn't necessarily about making errors. Are you able to get to the ball? Are you able to position fielders where hitters hit the ball, but within the new shift rules? 2 outs. Right through there for a strike.
And an area that goes unnoticed is the coach that's responsible for positioning, and then the research person that's providing the information. So what we're seeing in baseball, so many more people behind the scenes that are contributing to the success between the lines.
Back when you played, it wasn't the empirical data we have now. It was a guy with a ruler and a diamond taking a colored pencil and drawing a line where he thought someone had hit the ball, right?
That, or just going off of gut or feel. What does it look like his swing is today? What's the pitcher throwing? They are sticking to the metrics and what seems to be most consistent for that hitter, regardless of who the pitcher is on the mound.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. We head to the bottom of the first. No score. Back in Minnesota. On the hill here today, Garrett Cole.
The spin rate on the curveball is incredible. Hitters know they're going to see a lot of them today. Stay back, be patient, and hit the ball the other way.
Now it's the DH, Willie Castro.
The designated hitter, Willie Castro.
Outside low, and that's ball 1. And that one hammered way back there. And it is gone. They must be going crazy in the dugout. And they grab the lead. It's 1-0.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. Not every home run is a majestic blast off the bat, and even though he hit it pretty well, it was anything but a sure thing to get out. But today, the conditions were right. He got just enough of it, and I think the backspin really helped that thing carry.
Here's Carlos Correa. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Right side. Judge is under it. Hauls it in for the out. And there's one down. And now we take a peek at the Twins lineup.
Trevor Larnach.
Here's Trevor Larnach. Fouled off left side. One down, base is empty. That one's in there. And that is strike two. Outside with a breaking ball. One out, base is empty. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike. Wells gathers, throws to first, in time for the second out. Good job to clean it up after the drop third strike. Two down, base is empty. Here's the center fielder, Byron Buxton. And there's a foul ball. On the corner for a strike, and the count is 0-2. Two outs, base is empty. Foul ball, still 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Out number 3. One in the inning, and it comes from a rather unlikely power source. It's now 1-0. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. And we're back.
Leading
Top of the second.
Yankees,
Here comes
the
Cody
center fielder,
Bellinger.
35. Cody Bellinger.
Lopez back to work. That one missing inside.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
The other way, and he beats the shift into the outfield, base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Giancarlo Stanton at the plate. Swing and a miss as he was late.
No ball, 1 strike.
That one catches the zone. 0-2 now.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Here's the 0-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, take a look at the three-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
And now Austin Wells. Pickoff throw. Bellinger dives back. Yeah, that's fouled off. And now the 0-1. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Bellinger around second on his way to third. Coming home. He'll score, and the Yankees even it up. It's 1-1.
Comes through with the RBI. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
One out, runner at second. Stepping in, Paul Goldschmidt. The 0-1. Fought off foul. That's down and in. That missed by a lot. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. 1 out and a runner at second here at the top of the second. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And right back to the mound. Tosses to first, and they get Goldschmidt for the out.
Batting 8, the left fielder, number 24, Jason.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Jason Dominguez stepping in now for the Yankees. And there's the strike. There's a swing and a miss.
They just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Ball.
In the dirt. Well done behind the dish. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Runner at third, 2 away. Next offering misses, and the count is 2-2. Caught him looking for the K. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. All even now at 1-1. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Bottom of the inning.
Leading
and now for the Twins, Matt
the
Wallner.
right fielder, Matt Wallner.
Pitch misses,
1-0.
and it's 1-0. And foul ball. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with a high fastball and then buried that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
Here's Royce Lewis. That misses the zone. Ball 1.
1 ball, no strikes.
Tied up here in the early going. The 1-1 is fouled off. Kicks and fires. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Batting 7, the first baseman, Tom.
And now Ty France. Runner on the go. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Lewis, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Late swing fouled off. That one misses, and the count is 1-2.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Brooks lead. The next Twin up to hit. Squirts away a little bit.
0-1.
Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Bottom half of inning number 2. And a foul ball. And the 0-2. That one missed.
1-2.
Started to go at the 1-2. A check on it to third. And he went around. Not an easy call there, but that puts an end to the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. We played 2 full, all tied 1-1. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. And stepping in for the Yankees, Oswaldo Cabrera. And the first pitch misses for ball one. And another ball.
Down. Ball. Hee-haw. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Next offering is down low. And now 3 balls
3-1.
and a strike. It's a leadoff walk. And that's the go-ahead run.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Now it's the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. He's 0 for 1. That's a strike thanks to the sweeper.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees.
Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Sliced hard but foul. And that's outside.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
And Pablo Lopez will deliver. A big swing and a miss.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Oh, and he hit him.
You hit him.
He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. It's Aaron Judge
Up
now.
next for the Yankees.
Siggy, he's got a history of coming through into big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots. Judge over the top.
Well, I think it's the ability to assess the situation, understanding what the pitcher has, what he's trying to get people out on, and then being able to use the entire field.
There's one. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. And that'll do it. No runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. All tied 1-1. As we go to the last of the 3rd. And here's the catcher, Ryan Jeffers.
If you're a guy that can only hit to one field, then you're really not going to be able to come through in clutch situations because pitchers are going to adjust. But because he's able to use the entire field, that's why he's so successful in these situations.
No, that's outside.
Next pitch is outside. Breaking ball through there for a strike. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Now batting.
So the batting order turns over. And next for Minnesota, Willie Castro. He's already homered here in this one. That's off the mark. And that is ball 1. Just missed.
That's a ball.
In the air, center field. Bellinger under this one. Puts it away for the out.
The batter, number 4. Shortstop.
Correa up to hit. Flied to right his first time. The shortstop takes the ball. In the air, right field. Judge is there and makes the grab, and that's the third out. With 3 complete, we're tied at 1 apiece. Back at target field as we go to the top of the 4th. Now it's going to be Cody Bellinger. Bellinger measures 6 feet 4 inches, 205 pounds. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. The next offering misses, and it's 2-0. On the ground to the left, and it stays fair. Around first and hustling for second. In safely. It's a double, and his second hit.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count.
He smashed that ball the other way and kept it fair down the third baseline. Did an excellent job of just throwing the barrel at the ball, even though he was a little late on it.
Go ahead run on base. Here's Stanton now. That one's upstairs. Ball 1.
1-0.
No outs. Runner on second. Swings through that one.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
And that misses.
That's the ball.
At a count 2-1.
2-1.
Gets a swing and a miss with the sweeper.
2-2.
That misses. Full count 3-2. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Top half of inning number 4. This one popped up right side. France makes the grab. Runner tags at second. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
The catcher, number 28, Austin Wells.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Wells getting ready to hit. Doubled in his first AB. And a curve is down and in. Bellinger stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. A little out front there as he swings through it.
1-1.
Popped up. Lewis has this one sized up. Brings it in. 2 down. Paul Goldschmidt will climb in. Grounded out his first time.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
Hard ground ball for a base knock. Bellinger is in to score. And it's an RBI single and a 2-1 ball game now.
He was all over that one. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
2 outs. Runner on first. Now at the plate, Jason Dominguez. Just missed.
1-0.
Line drive. That's a fair ball, and it's getting into the corner. And that's a 2-out double.
Back-to-back base hits. He got a pitch
Now
he could
batting,
get to out
third
front,
baseman,
kept his bat through the
Oswaldo
ball, and didn't pull
Cabrera.
off or roll his hands over. And that allowed him to rip that ball down the line for the double.
Now the third baseman, Oswaldo Cabrera, worked a walk at his first trip to the plate. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
0-1.
That crosses the plate, and now they're just one strike away from getting out of this mess. Some movement in the Twins bullpen. Michael Tonkin preparing to come on if needed. Alcala, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. Strike three, got him swinging. So he picks up his sixth strikeout of the ball game.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Back in Minnesota, ready to go,
Twins,
bottom four.
the left
And now
fielder,
for the Twins,
Larnach.
Trevor Larnach.
Larnach.
And the first
One ball, no
offering is
strike.
not close.
Well, these Twins just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Line drive, caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive
center
that finds a
fielder,
glove,
number
but you
25,
will get some high
Byron.
fives. You know, when you make good contact,
Buxton.
you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Buxton batting for the second time, and that's strike one.
No balls, one strike.
When you examine Buxton's career trajectory, the thing that really jumps out, the speed and the defense early on. Out to short. Over to Goldie.
Out.
That takes care of Buxton.
Now batting, right fielder, Matt Wallner.
Matt Wallner, the next Twin up to hit. First offering
1-0.
misses badly for ball one. They say you win.
1-1. Ball.
Two down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Yeah, the 2-1 hammered but foul. Right through there, got him. And the Twins go 1-2-3. Nothing doing here for the Twins, and our score remains 2-1. And we're back,
Leading
ready
off for
now
the
for the
Yankees,
fifth
the
inning.
shortstop,
Here's the Yankees
Anthony
leadoff hitter, Anthony Volpe. Lopez back to work.
Did he go?
Volpe tries to hold up, appeal to first, didn't go. Swing and a foul out of play. Tap softly third base side, a swinging bunt, and that's just foul. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and he's up to 7 strikeouts.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
That one ripped. That's back. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. And that's a double.
The first move felt like a bit of a guess. You have to be right in those spots or things can get away from you awfully quickly.
One out, runner at second. Here comes Aaron Judge. 0 for 2 in this one. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Man at second. And Judge spoils that one. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Swing and a ground ball, and it goes just foul.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Next offering is downstairs. Runner at second here, one gone. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Judge waits. Next offering is outside. Swings and misses, struck him out. Bellinger up to hit.
Center fielder, number 35, Cody Bellinger.
And that misses. And that's ball 1.
1-0.
Runner at second, 2 down. And we're at the top of the 5th. That one drifts inside. That one finds the zone. Now 2 balls and a strike. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Runner at second, 2 down. Next pitch off the plate, and the count's full. Giancarlo Stanton waiting to hit for the Yankees. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And that'll do it. 1 left for the Yankees as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the third baseman, Royce Lewis. And that drops in for a strike. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's one down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ty.
And now the first baseman, Ty France. First pitch misses.
1 ball, no strikes.
And another ball. And it stays fair. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in. Not in time. He's safe.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
Brooks Lee, the next twin up to hit. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. That one misses.
That's a ball.
And that's ball 1.
1-0.
And that one fouled off.
Nope, ball.
On the ground, right side, and a base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole. Tying runs now just 90 feet away. Just got to be wary of that double play, though. That would strand him and end the inning.
Ryan Jeffers at the plate. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
France, the runner at third. Lee over at first with 1 away. That misses. 2-1.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Great spot to be in right here for the pitcher. You can either strike this guy out or get a ground ball double play.
It's a K from the Coltrane.
Well, this is where the team aspect really comes into play on the offensive side of the game, right? I mean, missed opportunity to tie it up with the runner at third with 1 out. Couldn't put the ball in play. So now it's time to pick him up. And that's where good teams, they go to. They operate on this level of next man up. That mentality is what causes them to win series, get into the postseason. That helps keep the energy and morale high in the dugout.
This is Willie Castro. Liner, and this could be trouble. 1 runs in. Runner around third. The relay to the plate, and he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left on base. We're through 5. We are tied 2-2. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th.
Now
the new pitcher, Michael Tonkin. He has a great slider with tons of movement. And now it's Giancarlo Stanton. Infield playing him to pull. Second baseman just to the right of the bag. That one fouled off.
You know, these Yankees really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
One ball, two strikes.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. And that's too high.
And no, they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, but with the way they're grinding out at bats, it definitely feels like there's potential for more coming.
That misses, and the count's full.
That's when you always want as a pitcher, down at the knees, and it looked to me like he's barking, that's a strike. Doesn't change the call, but sometimes it helps to let that frustration out a little bit.
That one misses.
Ball four,
So
take
a
your base.
leadoff walk.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
The catcher, number 28.
Go ahead, run on
Austin
base. Here's the catcher,
Wells.
Austin Wells. That's off the
That's the
mark.
ball.
1-0.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
With the go-ahead run at first, and we're in the top half of the sixth. And fouled off. Just off the outside part of the plate.
Man,
2-2.
oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
That's off the inside corner. Counts full, 3-2.
Got a full
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
Got him looking. Now one gone in the top of the sixth.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
And Paul Goldschmidt will come up to hit. Gets the call. 0-1. Man at first, one away. That one close, ruled a ball. And it's 1-1.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Just
ball,
missed.
low.
Right through there for a strike. Not close, and it deflects away. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance.
You know, sometimes it takes a reliever a little time to get comfortable with the mound out there, especially when they come in trying to be nasty with every pitch they throw. Not exactly what they were looking for when they called him in, though. We'll see if he can settle down.
That one hit to right. And an automatic double now as it hops the wall and foul ground. As a run scores.
He puts a great swing on that pitch and drives home the run, and that was always going to be a double, but the bounce over the wall just took the guesswork out of it right away. It was a nice swing.
Jason Dominguez stepping in now for the Yankees. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
0-1.
Man at second. Just
that's
missed. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Jorge Alcala warming up for manager Rocco Baldelli. Coulomb getting loose as well. Next pitch misses, and it's 2-1.
2-1.
Just
That
missed.
missed. That's a ball. 3-1.
And ball
Nope,
four,
ball
to
four.
a board.
Take your base.
Now batting, third baseman,
Oswaldo Cabrera now at the plate. A strikeout and a walk. And that's through there for a strike. It's 0-1.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to continue, finish off this hitter.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Here comes Goldie around third. The throw home. It's offline, and he scores. 4-2 now.
Well done. Drives in the run. Pretty good spot. Hard and inside, but that's a perfect example of keeping your hands inside the ball, tight to the body. The ability to take that back up the middle shows his approach is to use the entire field.
2 on, 1 out. And up next for New York, Anthony Volpe. The shortstop takes the ball.
Could use a ground ball here.
1-0.
Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get two. Get out of this.
The 1-0. In the air on the infield. And the infield fly is called. Next to hit, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike. 2 outs, couple of base runners at first and second. Outside low, 1-1.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Wallner going back, bangs off the wall. 1 run across, rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score. 2 runs are in.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. A lot of times in today's game, right fielders are able to get to a ball that stays in like that, but he hit that one pretty well. And if he hits it just a little bit different on the barrel, it's out of here easily. But there's nothing wrong with the extra bases right there.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Michael Tonkin done for the day, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back.
Now pitching for
Jorge
the Twins,
Alcala into the game.
number 66, Jorge Alcala.
Yeah, the hard-throwing righty trying to secure these outs against a potent Yankee lineup, and it starts with Aaron Judge. That's in for a strike.
0-1.
Man on second, 2 down. And
That's
ball
the ball.
1 to Judge.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That's a strike across the top of the zone.
Good pitch to hit on a tee up in the zone. I think he was looking for something else right there.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When she elevates, guys aren't touched it.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. So they move out in front after a 4-run outburst. 2-3-4 due up in the home half of the 6th. Yankees 6 and the Twins 2. Back at Target Field,
Leading
John
off
Sciambi
for the
with Chris
Twins,
Singleton in the booth,
the
and
shortstop,
leading off the
Carlos
bottom of the 6th, Carlos Correa.
Correa.
And that's way high. Ball 1. Correa, the former first overall pick from Puerto Rico back in 2012, and he blossomed into the American League Rookie of the Year in 2015. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Got him swinging.
Well, he's on a great run of strikeouts and showing excellent control and command, not walking opposing batters. You know, this offense, they've got to find a way to break his rhythm, put the bat on the ball, maybe try to bunt for a base hit, get him off the mound, moving around, step out, something to interrupt his timing, because he's coming right after these guys.
Larnach in the box now. No balls and a strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two, is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
That misses. Going to count 1 and 2. The Twins down by 4 here in the bottom of the 6th. And that one popped in the air, left field. 2 down.
Now batting, center fielder, Byron.
Here's Byron Buxton. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
Now you see even sluggers from time to time try and use the bunt really as a way to beat the shift. A little bit low, and that's ball 2. And another ball.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
And that's outside it as ball 4, and he's on base.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there.
Now
The last one wasn't even close.
So up next for Minnesota, Matt Wallner. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Right through there for a strike. on the ground.
Foul ball.
And foul ball. Buxton leads off first with 2 down to the inning. In the dirt, but kept close. In the dirt, it gets to the backstop. And now a man into scoring position. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Two outs and one in scoring position. Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. Judge going back on it. This one's going to carry, and it's gone. That one felt good. It's 6-4.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Base is empty with 2 away. And next for Minnesota, Royce Lewis. And that drops in for a strike. Here's your 1. That one is absolutely belted. And it one-hops the wall. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw to second is offline.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Boone makes his way out of the dugout, and he will make a move to the bullpen. Garrett Cole is done in this one. Just never found his groove, wasn't able to settle in. New arm coming on, back in a moment.
Now pitching for
Now on the bump, Mark Leiter Jr.
Number 56.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight
Leiter
score and still
Jr.
a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
So up next, Ty France, 1 for 2. Close,
Nope,
but called the ball. And that's ball 1.
1 ball, no strikes. Ball. 2-0.
Ground ball up the middle into the outfield, base hit around third. The throw is offline and he's in to score. And now they trail by 1.
Well, he gets it done in a big spot to get the run across. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
So 2 down. Here's the second baseman, Brooks Lee. Just missed.
But with the tying run at first base, he's looking for something he can get a lot of barrel on, drive it into a gap, and score that run from first base.
And that is cut on and missed. And it's 1-1.
1-1.
In the dirt, blocked. That one misses. Now 3-1. Ryan Jeffers in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Walks out of the bullpen can absolutely kill your momentum very quickly.
Now
There's some hot water
catcher,
trying to protect this lead.
First and second, 2 outs. Jeffers will hit next. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
2 on, 2 outs. That one clips the outside corner, and the count 1-1. That's a little bit low.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Two outs. Swing and a miss. And the count's even at 2.
2 and 2's the count.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. 3 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors, but 2 are left stranded. 7th inning coming up. Yankees 6 and the Twins 5. Back in Minnesota, we go to the top of the 7th, and here comes Bellinger.
Leading off for the Yankees, the center fielder.
Alcala, a 6'3" righty, 29 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. On the corner for a strike.
Some hitters are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Fouls one off out of play, back to our left.
The healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
And takes low for ball 1.
1-2.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. The 1-2. And Belly goes down on strikes. So he gets the call and picks up the strikeout looking.
Sometimes with a good hitter at the plate, he'll be the one to get the benefit of the doubt if he lays off on a close pitch like that, but just not right there. Strike zone definitely expand a little bit with 2 strikes.
Now here's Giancarlo Stanton. And he grounds one to the right side. And it finds its way through for a hit.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Man at first with 1 gone. Austin Wells digs in now. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And there's a ball.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
Line drive to short and caught.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
Goldie steps into the box. Clips the corner, and it's 0-1.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
That one lifted to left. Larnach moving under this one. And that is that. The Yanks lead one as it remains a 6-5 ball game.
Now pitching for
We're
the
back
New York
in a new
Yankees.
pitcher here to start the bottom of the seventh.
Number 63.
Fernando Cruz.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got
Leading
here.
up for the
Back to the top of the order now.
designated hitter,
And now the Minnesota designated hitter,
Castro.
Willie Castro. He's already homered in this game. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
It's 0-1.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. And there's one away.
The batter, number 4, shortstop Carlos.
And here comes
Correa.
Carlos Correa. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. And that one fouled off. The 0-1. The shortstop
1-1.
takes the ball. Movement in the Yankees pen. Tim Hill getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. Weaver also throwing. One down, base is empty. Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 and 2's the count.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a splitter.
Well, that splitter out of the hand, it just sort of jumps on you, and your interpretation is here comes a fastball again. Well, it never really reaches because the bottom falls out of it and you swing over the top, and that's why they call it a split finger fastball, because it looks like a four-seamer.
Trevor Larnach, the next twin up to hit. 0 for 3 in this one. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. And that's off the inside edge. And now it's even 1-1. And that skips in the dirt. Two down, nobody on. That one fouled off. 2-2. And that's outside. Byron Buxton in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Three-two. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So the tying run reaches with 2 away.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that
center
AB.
fielder, number
Once you get the ball
25,
by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
2 outs, runner at first. Now the cleanup hitter for Minnesota, Byron Buxton. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1.
Right now they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
Larnick off of first with 2 away. And that is out of play.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Two outs. Outside low. And a count 2-1. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Just misses with that one.
3-2, 2-out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Matt Wallner would be next if they can extend the inning.
And he's homered already, so I'm sure he'd love a chance to do some more damage here.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. On the ground to Jazz. Jazz tosses the first, and that is the inning. 1 left for Minnesota. This one remains close, 6-5.
Now pitching for the
Welcome
Twins.
back, and a new arm on the mound to start
Number
the
22.
8th. Griffin Jacks.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Well,
Leading
one-run
off for the
game.
Yankees,
Here's the left fielder,
number
Jason
24,
Dominguez.
Jason Dominguez.
First pitch, not close. Fouled off. He was late. Swings through the sweeper.
1-2 is the count.
Next one just misses. And it's 2-2.
2 strikes.
Swing and a ball ripped right field, and that one back, and that one is gone. He sends it out of here, and they boost their lead. It's 7-5.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
And now it's switch hitting third baseman Oswaldo Cabrera. And first offering is fouled off. Oh, he hit him.
Take your base.
And that got him pretty flush.
The batter, number 11.
So back to the top of the order.
Anthony
Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. First pitch just misses.
Ball.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. Nobody out. Runner at first. Foul ball there. Pitch misses.
2-2.
Now 2-2. That one is hammered right field. Way back there. A dive, and he can't haul it in. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Jazz Chisholm Jr., the next to hit. Golden opportunity right here. First offering, and it just misses.
Oh, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
2 in scoring position, nobody out, and we're in the top of the 8th. That's a little high.
That's up.
Now 2-0.
In this situation, he's trying to get you to pop something up or jam you. That's a really good take, knowing you got an opportunity to drive in a run here.
Tap foul at the plate. Two runners in scoring position. Nobody out. The next pitch misses, and that's ball 3.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Stays alive. This one in the air. Lee makes the grab, and there's one away.
Man, it's so frustrating. You got a couple of runners on. You want to try to drive in at least one run. Maybe you get a little too big with the swing. Pops out right there, and I tell you what, nobody's more frustrated with that at bat than him.
Calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order.
The center fielder.
Here's Cody Bellinger.
Look, this has been a good one. A really good game to this point, and huge opportunity with the bases loaded.
Outside low, ball 1.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
To first, might be 2. To second, there's 1. Return throw to first, got him. Double play, and that'll do it. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. It's now 7-5. Major League Baseball is on the show.
Pitching for
Back
the
now, new
Yankees.
pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Luke Weaver.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Leading up for the
So
Twins,
digging in, Matt
the right
Wallner.
fielder, Matt Wallner.
That one off the mark, and that is ball 1.
1 ball, no strikes.
Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
Instead of letting the hitter
1-1.
get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
And now
Ball.
2-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
2-2.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Judge makes the grab, one away.
Up next for the Twins, the third baseman.
And now it's going to be Royce Lewis. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Gone way up into the upper deck. Into the second deck it goes. It's 7-6. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off.
That's as big as it gets right there. You take advantage of a mistake. That is an ultimate. Here it is. Watch it. I'm going to jog around the bases.
Rocco Baldelli making a move for a pinch hitter. Jose Miranda.
And he would be the tying run, Boog, so we may see him try to launch one if he gets a good pitch to handle.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Volpe throws it to first in time. That's it out.
Fastball grew right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Now it's the second baseman, Brooks Lee. First pitch, and he just misses. Holding on to a one-run lead here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. That one misses, and it's 2-1.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Headed towards the corner. Judge really on his horse for this one. Won't get to this one. It drops foul. Good job to fight that one off. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Third out. But not before they answer back with a solo home run. It's now a 7-6 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show.
Pitching for
We're
the
back.
Twins,
It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Cole Sands.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now.
The designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton.
First pitch misses. And a foul ball. Way out front for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Now batting, the catcher.
Here's the Yankees catcher now, Austin Wells. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And this one looks like trouble. And that's going to roll to the wall. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
One out, runner at second. Paul Goldschmidt stepping in now for the Yankees. Right through there for a strike. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Misses outside, and the count is 1-1.
1-1.
Just
That's
missed.
the ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Fouls one off. 2-2. Crowd locked in right now. One-run game here in the ninth.
Count is full.
In the dirt. In the air on the infield. Brings it in. That's out number 2.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop up and an easy out for the defense.
Now the left fielder, Jason Dominguez. He's coming off a big swing of the bat in the 8th inning, Chris.
Yeah, he may still be riding a little high, and for him, hopefully the confidence is still there. It was a solo shot and a very important run in this game.
Swings through that one for strike 1. Runner at second, 2 down. Here at the top of the ninth. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
That splitty's a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Man at second. Fastball almost got him there.
1-2.
Hit in the air, center field. Buxton pulls that one down, and that is that. 1 hit, 1 left. And 9-1-2 scheduled to lead off the bottom of the ninth. It's the Yankees 7 and the Twins 6. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Devin Williams. Not many pitchers have it, but he'll break out a screwball from time to time.
Number 38.
And here is Ryan Jeffers. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. Fought off foul. One-run game, bottom 9.
Ball.
And that
No,
misses.
that's the ball.
And it's 2-1.
Oh, an interesting situation. One swing you can tie up the ball game, but if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
Late swing, fouled off. Line drive, base hit. And the tying run is on with a leadoff single.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats.
Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
No outs, runner at first. And now the DH, Willie Castro. Inside, 1-0. Trying to keep the game alive here in the bottom of the ninth. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Pitch misses there, 2-1. Headed down the line, and that drops foul. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Now the number 2 hitter,
number 4.
Carlos Correa.
Shortstop,
0 for 4 with a pair of strikeouts and a pair of flyouts. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
And this one squirts away from the catcher. That's a wild pitch, and the tying run moves into scoring position.
As a closer, he's out there in that role for a reason, but even they lose the handle on one here and there, especially with all the nasty stuff coming out of bullpens these days. He's making it a little interesting here.
So the tying run at second, right through there for a strike. The shortstop takes the ball. The count 2-1. Fastball is outside. Trevor Larnach in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Bottom of the ninth, down a run, and tying run on second base. Ball 4, he walked in, and that'll keep the line moving.
Well, they didn't give him anything to hit, and now with runners on first and second, they've set up a double play opportunity, so not a terrible result.
Here's the left fielder, Trevor Larnach. Outside, ball 1.
This is the guy they turn to get the most important outs of the ball game, but they're going to make him work to get this save.
And a fastball misses outside for a ball. And the count is 2-0. 2 on, 1 out. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 1.
Well, they came right at him right there,
2-1.
challenged him with the 2-0 fastball. Not sure exactly what he was looking for, but got to imagine that's a confidence booster on the mound. You're in that hitter's head a little bit.
Now he breaks as bad as it's put in play.
The center fielder, number 25, Byron Buxton.
The Twins down to their final out. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Byron Buxton, trying to deliver as the hero. And that's in for a strike.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
The 0-1.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
Trying to close out a 1-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out. And that's outside.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
Deep breath, he's ready, and he fires. They're down to their final strike.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
The Twins down to their final strike. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, all you want is a chance going to that final frame. They got some base runners, had the tying run at second, the winning run at first, just couldn't come through with the big hit. On the other side, nice job to battle through it, close out the win.
1-run game here today. Your final score, 7-6. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.